Financial wellness. Reach out to them for advice at 855-DON-GINO. And now back to your hosts, Don Getling and Gino Franti.
Well, happy holidays and happy Saturday from Don Getling and Gino Franti here on the Don and Gino Real Estate and Finance Show, with you every Saturday, 9 a.m. to 10 a.m. to share with you what you need to know, want to know, and should know about real estate, finance, your community, and so much more. And that's why we bring in awesome guests, have a lot of great information, and over 15, well, actually, we're getting close to 2,000 videos, I think, now, Gino.
Yeah, we're creeping up on that. So you can find those 2,000 videos by going to don&gino.com. That's our hub. That's where you can get to everything. You should go to our YouTube channel where you could sort and look for things depending on what subject you're looking for. Mm-hmm. Now, also on don&gino.com, you can enter the Vault Media Studio, which is where we record these shows just for you. So you can see us live and just go to, I think it's live streaming button on the right-hand side.
Button. Pretty hard to figure that one out.
Yep. So you could join us here in the vault and see what we're doing. We're here all the time, every Saturday, just for you.
All right. And on top of that, we do a daily blog that really gives you a good idea of what's really happening in the financial markets on a daily basis. And we watch the trends for you because the media will spin things depending on how they're trying to entertain you or excite you or scare the heck out of you.
By eyeballs, that's what they're looking to do.
So what we do is we dissect it and tell you what really and what all those reports really mean by going to nrecafe.com, nrecafe.com, which stands for the National Real Estate Cafe. That's right. We've gone national.
Yeah, what's nice about the National Real Estate Cafe is we can bring you up to speed every single day of what's happening with the markets. We found that once a week was not enough to go over stock market and real estate markets and what's changing nationwide. For Santa Clarita, once a week is beautiful.
All right, so we have such great guests. We're actually not going to jib-jab a ton today because we have one of our, you hear us talk about America's Professional Resource Group all the time, aprgi.com, the best group of professionals in any field you can think of, and one of our favorites and a good friend of ours, been working with us for a long time. We actually personally use them, refer him, and he's just an amazing dude. He's a good guy.
Well, thank you.
Yeah, it's not just that you do good business, but you're a cool dude to work with, and you're fun, and you smile, and you do a great job. Mr. Greg Schamus with the Vertical Factory, and I'm going to say, and so much more.
That's true.
Because he's had the Vertical Factory now since 1991. Family-owned business. Got Nicolette involved now?
Yep.
Look at that.
Yeah, she's been with me for a couple of years, and that's going to be my retirement. She'll take over, so we'll be here another 25 years.
Very cool. Got the daughter involved, and like, here you go.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Well, you got a great business to hand off because Greg's got the best reputation. I've referred him a ton, all my clients, and I got picky clients too that say you do a great job. And nobody more picky than the guy next to me.
Right, super picky. And what I love is Greg made it super easy, right? We had all these blinds downstairs, and they were kind of hodgepodge and not working anymore. And although supposedly those things come with a limited lifetime guarantee, the reality is that bringing them back to shape was going to be a gargantuan task and not really practical. Mm-hmm. So we decided to replace them all with the latest technology because, I'm a geek. So I'm now able to, if I really wanted to mess with my wife right now, I'd start opening and closing my blinds from right here. I probably could pull that off.
No, we should do that. I'm serious.
I don't know if she's home, but.
I know, but just see. You should do that when I'm talking to Greg, seriously. So what Gino's talking about, I think that'd be so cool. And they'll be like, oh my God, we got ghosts.
So what we're referring to is you can do it from your Android device. You can control your blinds now. That's pretty cool.
And your iPhone.
And your iPhone, of course.
But I'm partial to one.
So you can get motorized shades now, which Gino's very excited about, especially the size of the windows that you have. You almost had no choice.
Oh, I have to. You can't reach the ones up top.
Yes.
Yeah, they're like 18 feet up.
Yeah.
Some of them.
So we brought Greg in just so you have some great resources because a lot of times, like you said, he's the Vertical Factory, but you do so much. And it's not just vertical blinds and mini blinds anymore.
I just like to say all kinds of blinds and shutters too.
Okay,
there you go.
Which would include like honeycomb shades, window shadings, woven woods, screen shades, solar shades, outdoor systems for patios.
Oh, that's cool. And those are retractable too? You can get those done, or is it just full-blown?
Yeah, well, you can do retractable, motorized, and there's different types of fabrics you can use for outdoors depending on how you want to see.
I know you did outdoors too.
Yeah.
See, I learn something every time you're here.
Well, big commercial also. Do a lot of commercial work.
All right, so you have it all.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's, it's been a long time coming, a lot of years doing it, and just kind of built up slowly over the years.
Right. Again, Greg Schamus with the Vertical Factory. I want to make sure you get his information so you can reach out to Greg. And again, you can tell he's an easygoing guy, very nice. I love that you never push sales. You just give them great information and great options, and then they use you, and you do a great installation, and then I don't hear about it. Other than you did a great job.
I want people to be comfortable. That's the bottom line. I want them to be comfortable to use us. I don't want to push anything on anybody. I just want to give them the information so they can be educated about what they're purchasing and make a good decision based on that.
Huh, sounds like here at Skyline, huh?
Yeah, education is key. And so, what I liked, Greg, is that you guys made it really easy for me. I was almost completely uninvolved in the whole process. My wife took care of everything, which to me, that's a great testimonial for you guys. If I could stay at work and she can take care of all of it and I don't have to go home and take care of it, good stuff.
Awesome.
And I just made one phone call to you, I think, in the whole process and said, hey, is this what you would do? I don't want to later find out that I could have gotten something for $500 more or whatever. You're like, nope, this is what I have in my house. This is the latest technology. This is what you should do.
Yep.
And now you guys are going to be, cool, you're going to go get one of those Amazon Echoes so you can just talk to it and make them go up and down. That's cool.
Pretty much.
You guys are all technical.
And I got my Nest. I could tie my Nest into all that.
All right. All this technology and stuff. Plus, all your shutters look good, though. I mean, on top of you match, like you said, Gino's looks really good. The fabric, the way you guys did that looks
with
really
the shades.
good.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it actually came. I wasn't expecting it. It was kind of one of those things was I thought that visually it was going to be exactly the same as what I had, but it wasn't. I mean, when I came home, I was like, oh, this is nice. We got a little different color and texture, so it's nice.
Yeah, your wife picked out a great color and texture that really fit that room well.
Good thing it was her, not Gino.
Yeah.
She's the artist in the family.
When I saw them up, I'm like, wow. I mean, they looked really good. They look good,
Do you take pictures and these, put them in a gallery or anything that they can get on? Because I know you have a nice website.
Yeah,
I do.
I don't, I take pictures of various jobs, and then, in fact, that would be a good one for me to come by and take some pictures of.
Yeah, that'd be great. And I could take some, temporarily, I could take some pictures on my phone. We could post it on our site.
Okay,
yeah.
Very cool.
And what I do is I load them up on my iPad. So when I come to someone's house, too, I can show them all the pics of different things that we've done in
that's
people's
smart
homes.
Because visually, it's a very visual thing. I mean, trying to look at a swatch, basically, of something and say, yeah, this is going to look good. And like, I don't know how it would look. And it's a pretty, decent-sized investment, and it's going to be obvious if it's not working and stuff. That's good that you take pictures.
Absolutely. Yeah, and then, video is not a bad idea, too. If I took a video of all the shades going up at the same time, it'll help people understand just how they work. And, you hit a button, and then they all go up, and you can actually see it for yourself, which really helps, like you were saying.
Oh, so you videoed so they can see how that works.
Yep, that too.
Look at Greg.
Technology. So I bet you never thought that there'd be this much technology in blinds.
It has completely changed the business. When I first got into the business, it was very limited motorization. Now, in fact, 3 or 4 years ago, we might sell one motorized job every 2 months. Now we might sell 4 or 5 a month.
Right.
So and people love it,
And the convenience factor, and I mean, I like that between the looks, the materials, the colors, the type of wood, and you mentioned that you get insulated shades because I know certain our houses like Gino's and mine, we both face the sun, a big part of it, and it even takes out your furniture.
Yeah, absolutely. So, an insulating shade would be something like a honeycomb, an Architella honeycomb,
which is what we
did,
which is what Gino has. So when the sun is blasting in, it just cuts out the heat, cuts out the UV rays, protects the furniture, and then when the sun's not blasting in, you can have those motorized ones on a timer, and they'll just go up when the sun's gone, let's say.
How cool is that?
Yeah, I haven't gotten to play with all that stuff yet.
You can't wait a bit.
Yeah.
In the wintertime, what's awesome is if you have the shades down and you have the heater on, it keeps the heat from going out and the cold from coming in.
Yeah, a lot of people
So,
don't realize that most
fancy.
of the heat exchange in their house happens through their windows. And with me, with all those big windows in the back, that's a lot of heat either entering or escaping the house.
Yep.
So you can actually pay for your blinds by the cost savings.
I think it helps.
It'll help.
I'm
I
kidding.
don't know
You guys
about all
are
that.
good.
Yeah.
All right, Greg, how can they get a hold of you, buddy? That's the best way.
661-298-1230 is our phone number. And then you can also email me at greg@theverticalfactory.com. You can also go to the verticalfactory.com website.
It's a great website, by the way. Check that out.
And you can fill in your information. It'll send me a message, and then we'll get right back to you.
All right. Well, thank you, buddy, for joining us today and letting everybody know about your great service. And you do a great job for our customers. You're
Well,
the
thank
only
you so
one we
much.
refer.
I totally appreciate that.
All right. Greg Schamus with the Vertical Factory. Thank you again for joining us. Again, he's part of America's Professional Resource Group, aprgi.com. Check it out. And you want to stick around because we're going to let you know what's happening in the Pacific Northwest. Little different than here in California.
Is
You
it
guys are
hot up
whining.
there?
You whining here? Wait till you hear what's going on up there. One of the hottest real estate markets in the entire country. We're going to come back with Kathy Weber, our branch manager for Skyline Home Loans out of Yakima. She's got something to say when we come back to the Don and Gino Real Estate and Finance Show.